people. Fuck. It's been 6 weeks or so. It's not really getting any better for me, so I need to make this fucking video. I'm gonna be rambling on, just saying what Chris Cornell meant to me, how I feel about the situation, and that's pretty much it. If you're gonna leave comments, don't leave any political or religious shit. You can if you want to, but I'm just saying, please keep it pertaining to fucking Chris Cornell, okay? This is strictly about that motherfucker, dude. Alright? Anyways, well, first and foremost, I got these 2 pics that were on the mic stand for his May 3rd Atlanta show, and I picked them up off this lady in LA, and she's saying how she knew the guitarist, and I bought the first one off of her, and then I saw she had a second one for sale, and so I asked her about it, and I said, how many more of these do you have? And she said, this is the last one. I only had 2 of them that were on the mic stand, and so I figured she wasn't bullshitting, and they're .73 gray colored Chris Cornell picks. Anyways, I'm stoked about those. I bought an autographed Chris Cornell guitar off of eBay, and the motherfucker arrived broken. The whole back is fucking fucked off. I was livid. I was pissed. I was acting very satanic. But the motherfuckers gave me half my money back, and it is what it is. Fuck it, you know what I mean? Chris got his fucking ribs crushed, and his fucking, the best lungs in rock crushed, vocal cords crushed. It's just ironic, you know what I mean? But anyways, I got my redemption, and I bought another motherfucking Chris Cornell autograph, and I actually got the picture of him signing the fucking pick guard, and I can see the design on the pick guard, so I know this one is fucking legit, and I'm stoked about it. Any fucking ways, that was just like me grasping, trying to just have some kind of fucking piece of him to remember him by, and I figured a goddamn signed acoustic guitar, what the fuck is sicker than that, motherfucker? Nothing, right? So anyways, this is one of my most fucking prized possessions right here, and this bitch is gonna inspire me to play fucking acoustic guitar, because my girlfriend, she's been wanting to play acoustic for the past few months, and we picked her up an acoustic guitar, a little 3/4 one, and she's gonna learn, and now I'm gonna learn with her, you know. And my main goal is to be able to play fucking Sun Shower, Season, shit like that, you know what I mean? And not try and sound like Chris, because that's impossible, but just, you know, have a way to fucking vent or whatever, I don't know. It'll just be tight, but anyways, here's the deal. Back in school, high school, I was like 14 in 1991, and that was when like fucking Bad Motorfinger came out and everything. And I kind of remember Rusty Cage and Outshine and Jesus Christ Pose and shit, because I was an MTV kid like mostly everybody else. But I never actually bought any Soundgarden shit, you know what I mean? I was more into Pantera and bands like that. But the trip is, I remember in 1996, when I first heard Burden in My Hand, and I was like, this is that guy that my parents used to listen to when I was a kid. Like, this is an old ass song right here. Like, and I was thinking Bob Seger for some reason, even though I know now that they don't sound alike, maybe just for maybe a little bit of raspiness in their voice or whatever. But for some goddamn reason, I thought that Burden in My Hand song was like 20 years old. And that was the fucking first time I had heard it. It was brand new. And I liked it instantly. And I was like, this is a sick ass, bluesy ass fucking, just a sick ass fucking rock song, you know what I mean? And so for some reason I just thought it was an old ass song. And fast forward to like 1999, which was when I actually first bought my goddamn first Soundgarden CD, and it was A-sides. So imagine getting your fucking mind blown by A-sides, which was basically all the sick shit from Super Unknown and you know, everything else. I mean, it's kind of blasphemy to say you can make up greatest hits for a band like Alice in Chains or Soundgarden, or, you know, it's like, because they have so many fucking hits. Their non-hits are fucking hits to me, you know what I mean? But, anyways, I was mind blown by, like, Fell on Black Days and just all that shit. Every goddamn song was bluesy as fuck. It was dark. It fucking, the lyrics were poetic as a motherfucker. His voice was sick as fuck. It was just sick. And I liked it from the get-go. And became a real big fucking fan. And we used to listen down at the American River every goddamn day. It was either Lane's voice, Chris's voice, or Brother Phil's voice. And that was it. That was like the trifecta right there. That's the best music, river music you can fucking have right there. Alice in Chains, Pantera, and Soundgarden. Anyways, fast forward to 2002, I went through some dark ass fucking times and I had a death wish. And I was like legitimately like wishing for death all the time. And I guess you could say I was pretty fucking suicidal, but it was never really like, I'm gonna kill myself. It was more like I really want to fucking die, and I was doing crazy ass shit trying to get there, you know. And anyways, their fucking music, I can legitimately say, saved me and helped me live to see 2003. And fucking ironic that this dude fucking, he didn't kill himself, god damn it. Chris Cornell had a fucking ego, dude. He was a bleeding fucking heart, okay? I literally gave up on him as a person the past 10 fucking years. Why? Because I got sick of going to see him live and have him say his anti-war shit, you know what I mean? Because I'd be the guy in the crowd going, Chris, just shut up and sing. You're ruining it for me, like, come on. And people were like turning around looking at me like I was a fucking evil monster, dude. You know what I mean? And I was like, it was kind of like that family member that gets too religious on you or gets too fucking political. And it's not like you hate them, you still love them, but you're just like, I'm gonna take a step back from you, you know what I mean? And so I let Chris do his thing and I just kind of like let him go as a fucking person. I was like, you know what? Fuck it, dude, whatever, you know what I mean? You can't win them all. And so I just kind of like stood on the sidelines and when he put out his fucking Scream CD with like Twista or Timberland or whoever the fuck, I was like, wow, like this song fucking sucks, dude. And I was like, okay, and I kind of like was like, I'm not buying that project, you know what I mean? And I was like, you know, Chris is Chris, it's whatever. And so I kind of let him go, but then it was like 2010 or 11 or something when I heard that song Black Rain, and I was like, yeah, bitches, that's what the fuck I'm talking about. Just going, with this fucking crazy ass voice on that song. Jesus, dude. Anyways, I ran right out and bought Telephantasm and I was pumped like a motherfucker. And that song's sick as fuck, Black Rain. It was worth me buying. I had every other goddamn song on that fucking CD and I bought it just for that fucking song. And so I never gave up on Chris. I just kind of like stopped seeing him live for fucking years there because it was like, you know, and when Soundgarden and them came around 5, I don't know how many years ago, it's like I didn't even really look into going to see them. And anyways, my girlfriend calls me up and says, I got bad news. Chris Cornell died. And my instant reaction, I guess I was in shock, but I said, wow. I said, his legacy just fucking like grew fucking tenfold. Like, his fucking final chapter's been written, his book's been written, and his shit's done. He'll never sing another fucking song. He's given us what he's gonna give us, and he's got a fucking legacy he was already the baddest motherfucker in rock, and that just elevated his ass. And I was in shock, and fucking that night, me and my uncle went out to the river, listened to Chris all fucking night and drank, and we were just like, wow, you know. And even my buddy called me and he's like, how does a 52-year-old man with this, and this, rich as a motherfucker, blah, 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 how does he do that? Like, And I'm like, I don't know, man. Like, I have no fucking clue. But any casual fucking fan of Chris, they'll go, oh, well, he's got a song called Just Like Suicide. He did that cover of Gidgey's song, Homicidal Suicidal. He said, kill yourself or kill myself multiple times in many different songs. He talks about death all the fucking time, and he talks about depressive shit. You know what I mean? So it's easy for people to go, oh yeah, I get it. Yeah, he was a depressed motherfucker. Yeah, he killed himself. That's easily believable. Okay, back to my fucking Pokemon Go or whatever the fuck you lame asses do. And it's like, you guys just went off and got your Starbucks and fucking carried on to the next fucking headline. And then Greg Allman's fucking ass dies a few days later, and it was like, oh, here we go, on to the next. You know, who gives a fuck anymore? And it didn't make a lick of goddamn sense, dude. Chris Cornell, like I said, he was a bleeding fucking heart, people. A bleeding fucking heart, dude. He had his foundation. He had the refugees he was surviving for. He was fucking had his wife, his goddamn kids that he loved. He was Brad Pitt's fucking AA sponsor. You know what I mean? He had an ego that drove him to be the best singer in rock. He was a very modest, very intelligent person when he spoke in interviews. He was never that motherfucker to be like, you do this too much, or you do that too much, or you're fucked up this way or that way. He wasn't that type of dude. He'd speak his mind on stage, and he spoke his mind with his shit and everything, you know. But he was a decent motherfucker, you know what I mean? He was a good person. And he was not selfish. He was not fucking selfish, dude. He would never leave his fucking kids with so many unanswered fucking questions. Ever. He wasn't that selfish. And I've been fucked up on so many fucking different drugs and everything, alcohol, hammered, just fucking out of my mind. Suicidal times, like wanting to die. And nothing ever made me kill myself. No drug. Oh, the Ativan, it made me kill myself. That's the stupidest shit ever. Anybody who's ever killed themselves on Ativan, they already wanted to fucking die. You know what I mean? Like, I don't believe that shit. I've been fucked up on crazy ass fucking drugs, dude. You know? And they've never made me fucking do anything to that effect, ever. Ever. And, anyways, the motherfucker is rich as fuck. Good looking as a motherfucker. He had millions of fucking hot women that would fucking love to be with him, dude. I can't believe, no disrespect to his wife, but honest to God, it's like, whoa. It was just one of those things where you're like, really? Like, wow. Like, usually it's like, she's out of your league. He was way out of her fucking league. She looks evil. She's not beautiful. Her eyes look fucking evil. And I'll just leave it at that. I mean, I ain't handsome, but I'm just saying. I just noticed that right off the fucking bat. Like, wow, this is who he fucking married? This was the love of his life? Yeah, he must have been in love, motherfucker, to love something like that. You know what I mean? And anyways, he would not have left his fucking family. He played the fucking show. People are like, he wasn't himself in Detroit. He was exactly the same way he was every goddamn time I've seen him. I've seen him 4 fucking times. He was joking with the crowd. Wow, I feel sorry for the next fucking place we play. Ha ha, they're not going to live up to the expectations. He's cracking jokes and shit. At the end of the concert, he goes, thank you, Detroit. We'll see you soon. Right? If you're going to kill yourself 45 minutes later, are you really going to be like, we'll see you soon? Psych. No. He wasn't going to kill himself, okay? Then I see that fucking head wound on the back of his head like this goddamn fucking big. It's dark. It's a dark concert, but you can still even see the red fleshiness, like, gross ass fuck, like, damn, you got that shit ripped out of your fucking head, dude. It took the skin with it, you know what I mean? And anyways, here's my theory. This cocksucking Martin Kirsten dude who milked Heidi Klum for $3 million and broke her and that fucking motherfucker seal up and shit. He's got a proven track of being a cocksucker and a money hungry motherfucker. Alright? He's a shiesty fuck, dude. And he walks Chris back to his hotel room. He admits that. He admits to giving Chris Cornell, handing him 2 Ativans. Now he's a fucking doctor, right? Then he admits to being called back to Chris's room to help fix his computer, so he's a fucking computer technician too, right? Jack of all fucking trades. Then he admits to fucking kicking in 2 doors Wouldn't you fucking run downstairs as fast as you could and be like, open the fucking door, it's an emergency? Oh, you're just gonna kick in a fucking rock legend's fucking door? What if it would have been some embarrassing fucking shit going on, dude? You know what I mean? It's like, what if Chris was in the shower? I always shower after a concert. Why the fuck wouldn't that motherfucker? You know what I mean? And anyways, he admits to kicking in 2 fucking doors. He admits to finding the body with fucking blood coming out of his mouth, quote unquote, on the fucking floor with the thing around his neck. Anybody here ever seen 48 Hours or Dateline even once? Yeah, every goddamn time. It's the last motherfucker to be seen with the body, or it's the motherfucker who finds the body that's the number 1 goddamn primary suspect straight out the fucking gate. And the cops always clear him, whether it's the wife, the husband, they're always like, well, you know, you're innocent till proven guilty. We just want to clear you so we can get on with the real search. Like, don't worry about it. We're just going to ask you some questions. Why didn't they do that with this cocksucker, man? 7 broken fucking ribs from CPR on a healthy ass dude. Cornell was always in shape, even back in his fucking days when he was in like the late 80s and shit. He'd always be shirtless on stage, and it didn't look like he fucking drove at the gym every fucking day, but he still had a little bit of a hood where it looked like he was semi-fucking muscular for being a skinny motherfucker, you know what I mean? So he was always in good shape. Always a healthy motherfucker. Even when I first saw him in 2003 with Audioslave, he was in decent fucking shape, you know what I mean? And, anyways, fucking, I just believe that, okay, they say By Crooked Steps is the song Chris posted before he died on his computer, and underneath he wrote a lyric from the song, I am the shape of the hole in your heart. Anybody ever heard By Crooked Steps? That song fucking rocks, dude. You really, honest to God, as deep and poetic as Chris Cornell fucking is and was, you think that's the song he's gonna choose to say goodbye with? Oh, fuck that shit, dude. You kidding me? Like, he wouldn't pick some, like, he wrote to his wife on Mother's Day or some shit right before that. It's some card, poetically, like, can't even remember, but it was some poetic ass shit. And I'm like, wow, this dude, like, really, he wasn't just poetic with his lyrics. Like, I could see right there that the way he spoke to his wife was very fucking poetic. You know what I mean? So he wouldn't just write some heartfelt poetic shit like goodbye, this is it, blah blah blah. He's just gonna post some fucking rocking out song By Crooked Steps and then type something stupid real quick. I think that's the bodyguard that did that, and I think the bodyguard admitting to helping him with his computer, that's the reason his excuse will be on, you know, why his DNA is on the fucking keyboard or whatever. Or maybe Chris didn't even ask him to help him with the goddamn thing, but the bottom line is Chris Cornell did not post that fucking song. Okay? And the phone call to his wife slurring his words, that phone call could have been made by the bodyguard from Chris's phone, telling her that it's been accomplished. You know what I mean? They cremated the fucking body a day before the fucking funeral, dude. Out of paranoia and fucking guilt. What kind of shit is that? Like, wouldn't you keep the fucking body around for the funeral, for people to see the body? That's usually how it's done, you know? She went with Brad Pitt. The wife went with Brad Pitt 3 days later, and she's seen riding a roller coaster at Universal Studios with Brad Pitt. Like, your husband just killed himself. The love of your life, your soulmate, left you with all these unanswered fucking questions, and you got the fucking energy and all this to go to fucking Universal Studios with Brad fucking shit-faced Pitt? You fucking kidding me, dude? It makes me sick that Chris Cornell he was obviously surrounded by cocksuckers, dude. Motherfuckers that didn't appreciate him. Sure, Brad Pitt probably liked to have him over and have him sing songs and shit. It was probably like, you know, some rich privileged motherfucker having some motherfucker over, and he used him for his own reasons or whatever. Like, wanted to be friends with him because he was such a fucking badass singer or whatever. You know what I mean? He ain't coming out asking questions or helping out or hiring a fucking investigator or anything. None of these assholes, dude. Shame on all you pieces of shit, dude. Fuck you all, dude, for real, sincerely. I wish I had fucking money I wish I had fucking money. I would literally hire like Frank Salerno, that dude that busted the Night Stalker, or some badass fucking investigator like him, just to go investigate everything, every goddamn thing. Take that walk from back to the hotel. Look at the hotel room. Interview the goddamn bodyguard and feel him out. Give me your assessment. We don't even have to put the cocksucker in jail. Just give me your assessment on what you really feel. And then make a 30-minute show about it. What really happened. You know, like they do with Marilyn Monroe and all these motherfuckers, dude. I'd love to fucking do that, but I can't afford it. All I can fucking do is post stupid shit like this, or fucking like, you know, like I was thinking about buying one of those fucking silver guitar pick shaped fucking things with Chris's autograph on it, and wearing it around my neck, and anytime someone mentions, hey, what's that? That's my chance to talk about him and explain that he did not kill himself. And one person by one, let these motherfuckers know, because Chris's voice is silenced. Everyone thinks he killed himself. Some people don't, and others are like, you know, I just want to accept it like it is. It's too hard to think that someone would kill him. And, you know, most of my friends, like, they're like, whoa, that's fucked up. And they just kind of went on with their life. So it's obvious to me now that Cornell's music meant a lot to me. Like, a lot more than most of my fucking friends. They were just like, yeah, it's good rock music, obviously, now. But it's like, it just didn't mean the same thing to them. Because I haven't been right since it happened. Like, and I'm sure it's other things in my life, and this is just kind of like the straw breaking the camel's back, but I haven't been right. Like, I've been drinking heavily and like blacking out and fucking, I've even had, this is gonna sound real pussy, but I've had 2 fucking panic attacks over this shit. 2 fucking panic attacks where I like thought I was gonna fucking die. One, we were at CarMax shopping for a new car, right there in the fucking parking lot. I literally had to fucking sit down in one of the cars and tell the fucking, my girlfriend and the lady, like, dude, you guys might have to fucking call 911. Seriously, get your fucking phone ready. And anyways, like a week later, had another one. Had to jump in the fucking shower for like an hour straight and felt like I was gonna fucking die. And it was just like it's a bad acid trip, people. It's like the Twilight Zone for real. Chris Cornell was fucking murdered, dude. I'm not here to bust this motherfucker for murder, but I am here to clear his fucking name. He doesn't deserve to have his legacy fucking smeared through the mud, everybody thinking he's a fucking pussy-ass coward motherfucker. And go ahead and comment, make all your comments, oh, suicide is not being a coward. I wish you knew about suicide. Fuck you. It is, motherfucker. You were too weak to see tomorrow. I've had 2 fucking lifelong fucking friends hang themselves. They didn't even know each other. A year and a half apart, they hanged themselves. Okay? They were too weak to fucking go on. Both of them were hooked on needles. One heroin, one meth. Both of them hooked on fucking needles, and they couldn't hang. Okay? They were too weak. Chris Cornell wasn't fucking weak. He was a deep fucking poetic motherfucking genius, dude. But he wasn't suicidal, motherfuckers. He was too fucking intelligent to be fucking suicidal. He had too much shit. His ego alone wouldn't allow him to commit suicide. And I'm not trying to say, like, oh, he's an egomaniac. Chris Cornell's such an egomaniac. I'm just saying, you don't reach his level of fucking stardom without having a goddamn ego, dude. Okay? That night before he died, he signed up to do some fucking refugee show. Why would you do that? You know what I mean? It's like supposedly he was so adamant about watching his favorite goddamn TV show. Well, why would you be so adamant about watching a TV show? If you're gonna fucking die, why would you crack jokes? Like my fucking mom told me, and she pointed it out to me. On the outside looking in, she goes, you know what? If he was suicidal, he wouldn't have even played that fucking show in Detroit. And I was like, whoa. You're fucking right. I was like, you're right. If he was even a little bit suicidal, he would have fucking canceled that goddamn show. Any fucking ways. Like, Give me a second here. I don't know. I've just shed a lot of fucking tears over this shit. And it's not any easier because Chris's music, I mean, you know, it's not like he was singing Happy Birthday, you know what I mean? It wasn't like REM, stand in the place where you live. No, it was deep shit. It's fucking hardcore shit, you know what I mean? So it's really hard to listen to his deep shit. I've actually been listening to harder shit of his lately, like Beyond the Wheel, Birth Ritual, fucking a lot of Bad Motorfinger, you know what I mean? Like the song Super Unknown, just My Wave, Let It Drown, or whatever the fuck that song is. Like songs like that where they're not hella depressing, like Sun Shower, or, you know, shit where you're just like, so sad, you know. Fucking anyways, but 99.9% of the shit that I've been listening to since he died was him. And it hasn't gotten old yet. And I've actually bought hella CDs that I didn't have, like Fresh Deadly Rarities and Echoes for Miles and every little goddamn fucking, like the Burden in the Hand single with that song Karaoke on it that I've never heard, and like just all these fucking songs that like obscure shit. I've been Googling all these fucking songs and just trying to find the CD with them and fucking buying hell of them. And then now it's almost like I got a couple of new Soundgarden fucking CDs, you know what I mean? And who knows about the shit they've already recorded that's not released yet. I mean, maybe the next Soundgarden album is ready to go, and when it comes out next year, that's going to be the sickest shit we've ever heard in our lives, you know what I mean? And think about all the people who are going to make music because of this death. They've already, I mean, I see these people on YouTube, just these normal fucking people who are like, they sing like shit, but it's like they're singing their heart out to Chris, singing one of his songs like as a tribute. And it's touching because, yeah, their voices fucking suck. But I give them the fucking thumbs up and I'm, you know, it's like, fuck yeah, dude. That's passion right there, dude. That motherfucker touched you like that, you know what I mean? And so, I mean, the music world's gonna give back with their creativity and their love and their hurting and all this shit. And I look forward to it. But you know what? Chris ain't coming back. Chris is fucking dead. It makes me sick. It's like the goddamn fucking Twilight Zone, dude. Because, look, when Dimebag Darrell died, that broke my fucking heart, dude. And that was like the goddamn Twilight Zone. But you know what? Everybody knew he got murdered. Everybody. It's a fucking fact. There wasn't some schism where all these people are like, oh, he committed suicide. Oh, no, he was murdered. And then these people who are like, oh, does it matter? He's gone. Just let him rest. Like, you're not helping the matters any. Like, it's fucked up. Like, it's a mind fuck, dude. I can't believe I care so much. It's a trip. Like, I gave up on Chris. Like, he would say his anti-war shit. And don't get me wrong here. Like, that was just my ignorance and my stupidity. But when someone does their anti-war shit, my fucking knee-jerk reaction is, that's unpatriotic. You're fucking bashing the troops somehow and like, you know what I mean? So, hey, that's my stupidity. But I'm not here to talk about that. I'm just saying. Like, I literally gave the fuck up on Chris, like, as a person. Like, stopped trying to see him live and stuff. I always loved his fucking music and I always loved him as a person. There was never any hatred involved. It was just, like I said, it was like the family member who fucking got too political or too religious on you. And you just have to take a step back, you know what I mean? And just kind of let them do their fucking thing. And, anyways, that tells you right there that I love the motherfucker, dude. We didn't see eye to eye on a lot of shit or whatever, or maybe just a couple of things. But I always respected him, always loved the fuck out of him, dude. And I'm really fucking hurting. And I've reached out to people who make videos like the one I'm doing right now. And I'm like, you know, here's my phone number if you ever want to talk, blah, blah, blah. And everybody's just kind of like, no, I don't want to talk about the murder. It's too sad and all this stuff. You know what I mean? So I quit fucking trying to reach out to people, you know? I could just fucking, my main thing is to clear Chris's fucking name. That's it. I'm just fucking so over this. I need to fucking just help clear his fucking name. Even if that's one person at a goddamn time, you know? it just makes me fucking sick. There's not one rich person that loved his music that can't donate 50 grand towards a fucking investigation. You fucking bastards, dude. Rich people are fucked. Rich people are rich because they're fucking penny pinching bastards, dude, for the most part. You know what I mean? It's like, you're not gonna rip 50 grand out of a rich person's fucking bank account to fucking go do some fucking search on Chris Cornell to see if he was murdered or not. They couldn't give two fucks. It's fucked up, dude. I'm fucking broke. And like, I wish that we could fucking hire an investigator. Why did the wife send that fucking dude, Martin Kirsten, out of the country? You know what I mean? I believe like this. He admits to giving the motherfucker 2 Ativans, right? He admits to going back and fixing his computer. I believe that Chris trusted this motherfucker, because if you can't trust some dude that's getting paid to take a fucking bullet for you, then you hired the wrong fucking bodyguard, right? So yeah, Chris trusted the dude enough to let his guard down around him. So he had his guard down. I mean, Chris was in boxers and a gray or green t-shirt, I forget, but that's what he died in. Now, you really think if you're gonna kill yourself, that's what you're gonna wear if you're Chris Cornell? You're gonna wear boxers and a fucking t-shirt and go out like a fucking bitch? No. You think you're gonna post By Crooked Steps as your final fucking song? Are you shitting me, dude? Out of all the deep fucking songs and lyrics that motherfuckers wrote, and he's gonna put By Crooked Steps? That song fucking rocks, dude. That song fucking rocks hard, dude. Anyways, I believe that he trusted the fucking cocksucker, and the cocksucker crushed up 2 or 3 extra Ativan in some kind of drink. Now listen, if he was fixing his computer, if he was giving him medication, he was probably his fucking personal trainer too, right? This jack of all trade motherfucker, dude. This bodyguard to the stars. He was probably a personal fucking trainer too, right? Well, so he probably made Chris some kind of protein drink or some shit that he makes him after the concert, and he crushed up 3 extra Ativan in the motherfucker. Just for example, Chris drinks it. 20 minutes later, he sees Chris fucked up. So he creeps up behind him and does some military fucking marine fucking psychopath fucking chokehold on him. Some professionally trained motherfucker choke him out, right? And somehow his ribs got broken and shit. Maybe there was a struggle. Maybe Chris was stronger than he thought. Chris was a strong dude, 6'3" and in good shape all his life. So even though he was 52, maybe he gave the bodyguard a run for his money, and the bodyguard had to put an extra ass whooping on him and break some ribs and shit. But anyways, I believe he choked him out, and I believe that he close this goddamn window. I believe he choked him out and then arranged the fucking body in the bathroom to look like it was a goddamn homicide. And he covered all his tracks. He's probably killed before, and like my buddy told me, he goes, Dave, in the priesthood, in the military, everywhere, there's fucking problems. He said the military guys, yeah, they hand out candy to babies, yeah, they liberate countries, yeah, they keep women from getting raped, but the bottom line is they're not saints. He told me just like that, and I was like, he goes, you know what? They're professional killers, dude. That's what they get paid to do. They get trained to learn how to fucking kill efficiently. And that's the truth. They're my fucking heroes, but that's the goddamn truth. So anyways, this trained fucking murderer fucking killed Chris, set it up, covered all his goddamn tracks, left the fucking country, and he's fucking rich. And I don't know what the fuck, dude, what the reason is. I don't know if he was telling Vicky Cornell every night, yeah, I see Chris with a different bitch every night. He's got fucking a different bitch in his hotel room every night. I swear to God, Vicky, I swear to you. And she's like, fuck this, we're done. Or maybe they were gonna get a divorce that nobody knew about. Or maybe, who fucking knows, dude? I don't fucking know. But people do fucking fuck shit when they don't have a conscience, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not a Bible thumper or anything, but I actually like it when motherfuckers say they believe in God or fucking whatever, because to me it's like, wow, well maybe this motherfucker has a conscience. Maybe this motherfucker believes in consequences and shit if they believe in their God and shit. It's like, yeah, I'd rather fucking, deal with the motherfucker who believes in God than some atheist motherfucker who's like, yeah, as long as I get away with it, nothing's gonna happen. You know what I mean? I don't need that fucking mentality. But anyways, it's a fuck situation. The dude ain't never going to jail for it, but I wish there was a rich motherfucker that would fucking put an investigation out of respect for Cornell, dude. He doesn't deserve to be thought of as someone who killed himself. I mean, yeah, I never fucking knew the dude. He spoke to me once at a concert, looked me right in the fucking eye at the fucking concert, and fucking said a few words, and it was mind fucking blowing. And but other than that, like, I've never even tried to meet the dude after a show or anything. Like, fuck, to me, he was like rock star. You know what I mean? Fucking brother Phil Anselmo from Pantera. I met him, but to me, Phil was like my older brother. Like, he was tangible. He was like a real dude that you could actually have a conversation with and be like, dude, fucking blah blah blah. And just, you know, like, it fucking feels like Phil's one of us. But Cornell, it was like he was always like that rock star motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like, even if you met him, it's like, what are you going to say? And do you even expect him to remember you? You know what I mean? Like, hi, I'm fucking Dave from Sacramento, blah, blah, blah. You think he's going to remember me next, even a month from then? Fuck no. You know what I mean? So I never even tried to fucking meet Cornell. But I know from his fucking music and from every goddamn interview I've ever seen with him, and his sense of humor and fucking all this shit and his tiny bit of arrogance that he had to him and a lot of fucking modesty and a little bit of shyness and like just a very intelligent fucking person, dude. And he wasn't selfish enough to leave his goddamn kids that he loved. A month before the fucking this murder, he's on the red carpet giving an interview for The Promise, that Armenian genocide, and he's going, yeah, I never cared about my future until now. He goes, I care about my children's future because I want to see them get older. He's also, I care about my future. And a month later, he kills himself. Dude, that Promise song, there's a lyric in there that says, a promise to survive, carry on, and thrive, or some shit like that, dude. You think he's gonna fucking, you know, be the leader of this refugee foundation and shit and just, oh, I'm in Detroit and I'm fucked up on pills, I'll just kill myself? Are you fucking kidding me, dude? I feel like I'm in the goddamn Twilight Zone, like I'm fucking Will Ferrell and Zoolander going, does anybody else not see this? I feel like I'm taking fucking crazy pills right now. You know what I mean? Like, this is some fucked up shit, people. I mean, I'm making this stupid fucking lame video that's probably a goddamn hour long now, and, you know, God bless any of you assholes for even watching it if you do. If you watch all this video, that just means you fucking care. And anyways, I don't even know why I'm fucking doing this. I have to. I have to fucking do it, dude. I've been wanting to do a video for just to fucking put it out there, what the motherfucker meant to me. Chris was his fucking... Like I said, when I first heard Burden in My Hand, I thought it was 20 years old. Like, it was timeless, dude. It don't get any fucking bluesier than Burden in My Hand or Fell on Black Days, you know what I mean? Fucking... The dude was... You got dudes who can sing, like Jeff Tate from Queensryche and shit, but the fucking lyrics suck. Like, Queensryche never did shit for me, dude. Ronnie James Dio. Awesome voice, but I don't want to hear about dragons and tigers and shit, you know what I mean? Like, Chris Cornell wrote deep ass touching fucking real deal fucking shit, dude. Like, sick ass fucking lyrics, and to top it off, he had the best fucking sickest, bluesiest, raspiest fucking rock voice in history, dude. Powerful as fuck. Powerful fucking lungs, dude. Like, unbelievably just fucking powerful fucking vocal cords and lungs, dude. And he wrote a sick ass song, and he could sit with a goddamn guitar and fucking just him with the guitar and fucking blow your fucking mind for 2 hours, motherfuckers. It was the best. He was the fucking best, dude. I took him for granted the last 10 years. You know what I mean? I really did. And I didn't take his music for granted. Trust me, motherfuckers. Like, I didn't buy Scream because I was like, fuck this project. But trust me, like I said, I bought Black Rain. And I didn't even know King Animal came out. I recently bought that after he died. I had no fucking clue about that. I mean, I had literally, I guess, just fell off the fucking radar as far as he went, you know? Maybe, I don't know, life happens, you know what I mean? It's not like, I don't leave, life's been fucked for me, dude. So I just kind of like, life happened, and I forgot about him, and all of a sudden, the motherfucker's dead, you know what I mean? And I'll never see him again. And it's just a fuck situation. When Dimebag died, it was fucking murder, and we all mourned together, and I'm still not over it, but you know what? At least everybody's on the same fucking page, dude. Everybody's on a different page with this shit, dude. Eddie Vedder's not speaking. Kim Thayil's not speaking. Fucking all these people who should be coming out saying, this is fucked, this ain't right, I'm rich, I'm gonna donate towards figuring out what the fuck's going on because Chris deserves this. No, nobody's doing that. And it's driving me fucking crazy. Like, I've literally had 2 pussy ass fucking panic attacks over this shit. And it's consumed me. All I can think about is this shit. This fact that the motherfucker was murdered and they're saying it's a suicide. And everybody's just kind of like, oh yeah, it's so sad, blah, blah, blah. It's like, fuck this, dude. The motherfucker didn't fucking kill himself. Like, I won't even allow anybody to fucking tell me that he killed himself without fucking just barking at him and being like, fuck you, he didn't fucking kill himself, dude. Don't tell me that ever again. Like, don't fucking tell me that. I refuse to fucking allow anybody else to ever fucking say that to me again. Ever. And, you know, that's it in a nutshell. The motherfucker was the best. He was the fucking best. Phil Anselmo, he's the king of fucking extreme music, the king of metal, hands down, no close second. Chris Cornell, the king of rock, period, hands down, no close second. Fuck Elvis Presley, fuck, you know what I mean? Fucking, nobody could hold a fucking candle to fucking Chris Cornell. I swear to God, like, I literally like looked at all his albums and like kind of like did a rough guesstimation. There's like over 160 songs of his that I fucking like fucking hits to me. Hits that I know all the fucking words to. Like when I first fucking, I even went out and bought Euphoria Morning back in 99 when I first got A-sides. I was like, dude, who is this fucking guy? What's up with that fucking sick fucking rock voice, dude? That bluesy shit? Fucking, just bluesy ass fucking songs that grabbed my fucking heart and touched me. Just fucking touched me, just like he did with millions of motherfuckers, dude. Bought Euphoria Morning. That song Mission on there. Oh my God. The lyrics to fucking Flutter Girl. And to fucking hear Chris say that during the Singles movie, he took that fake CD case home, or cassette case that had all these songs on it, and he wrote actual songs for the names of the songs, and put the cassette in the case and like slipped it to the director just as a joke. And he wrote Seasons, that deep ass fucking song Seasons. He wrote that as a joke, people. Even when he joked around, he wrote deep ass shit, you know what I mean? There was nobody like that dude. He was the best. He did it all. And he did it with fucking class, dude. You know? Who gives a fuck if he was anti-war? Most people are, and I don't give a fuck. I'm just a fucking warmonger that wants to watch it burn anyways, you know what I mean? I am the fucking Joker, and I don't give a fuck. This video is about Chris, not me. Fuck myself, dude. I don't give a fuck. So, you know, keep your political and religious bullshit to yourself. You know? If you're going to post a comment, please make it about Chris. What he meant to you, whatever, like, you know? And if you want to hate me for this video, fuck, that's fine too. But just, you know, save the political bullshit, please. That's about it. Fuck it, dude. Hour and a half video. Yep. All right. It's all good. I'm out. Sorry about the goddamn length, people.